Part 2 of dealing with difficult people. Hold on. Choose your approach. Stay and do nothing. There's 4 choices. Doing nothing is not necessarily complete passive. It may include both suffering and complaining, compliments to other people who can do nothing. Doing nothing is dangerous because it frustrates with difficult people tend to build up and get worse over time, and complaining to people who can do nothing tend to lower morals and positivity while postponing effective actions. See? So, doing nothing can hurt the other person, but if you lose control, then it's better for you to do nothing. But I'll keep reading. And complaining to people that don't know the advice to help you is useful. That's what I did. I just comprehended that. That's my comprehension. Vote with your feet. Sometimes your best option is to walk away. Not all situations are resolvable. And some are just not worth resolving. Vote with your feet makes sense when it no longer makes any sense to continue to deal with the person. If the situation is determining, dude, I don't know these big words. But here's what it says. DETERIORATING is everything you say or do makes matter worse. And if you find yourself losing control, remember that direction is the best part of the value. Then walk away. Like Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Change your attitude. The second one. Even if it's a difficult person, continue to encourage a different behavior. You can learn to see the person's difficulty, listen to the person's difficulty, and find difficulty about the person. There's a dental longitude, a change that you can make in yourself that will set you free from your reaction to problem people. That word was ATTITUDINAL. Change your behavior. When you change the way you deal with difficult people, they have to learn new ways to deal with you. They affected learnable strategy for dealing with most problems. Behavior. That's what this book is about. Sorry guys, I read too fast and sometimes I don't look at the word and everything. Realize that difficult people fit into types, but each situation is different. You need to decide what kind of response is called for each situation. Avoid trying to do nothing. That strategy is probably not substitute. And if the situation is bad enough, you probably have to act. Change your attitude first, then your behavior. Sometimes its attitude alone is enough, but it's always a proclivity for a harder task of changing your behavior. I do not know these big words. PREQUISITE. Don't depart. Remember that when dealing with difficult, you always have a choice, and the fact you have 4 choices. You always have a choice in life. To be continued.